Hey, welcome back to another cabin video. We just got home. Armida and I just had a great time out there. Stick around to the end of the video. I'll go over what the focus of my main project was on this visit, which was to woodpecker-proof the outhouse, the den of meditation. All right, it's picking up the volume. Yeah, we're driving in the car using this contraption, selfie contraption, having a good time. All right, so we need to do something about all this grass. Need to cut it, so for that we'll use the weed whacker. All right, so as soon as I got going on it, one of the blades broke off. So I'm going to make an attempt to change it. The problem is down in here I have to turn this part of the spool one way and this part another way, and it's just big enough where I've got arthritis in my hands now. When I try to grasp it, I don't have the hand strength, and it hurts that thumb joint too much to try to do it. What I might need to do is pick up a couple strap wrenches. So we'll see. I'll let you know. So we had a bear last night. Armida saw him out the window, and then I shoot him off. Wasn't a big one. It was a black bear. Probably wasn't quite a cub either, so more like an adolescent. But boy, when I shoot him off, he booked it into the woods like I didn't. I thought it was, he was like a dog running off. I didn't realize bears could be that fast. Look at her go! Look at my deer. It's moving. All right, so here's our layout. Check out this pop-up screen tent. Armida bought it at a yard sale yesterday for $2. $2. It's not perfect, but it's bug-free. Then we've got our cabin. Still working on cutting the grass. I'll cut the rest of it tomorrow. Picnic tables over here. Outdoor kitchen over here. We have our shower off the deck. Believe me, it works. Hot water, Out that way is our hillbilly septic system. Let me show you something on the outhouse. The woodpeckers have been going to town on our outhouse. Look at all those, see all those areas up there? They're poking holes in this thing when we're not here. Same thing on the back. They're gonna destroy it. So, I'm taking that hardware cloth and I'm applying it to the outhouse. It's going to be covered down to about 3 or 4 feet from the bottom because the woodpeckers won't go that low and expose themselves to predators. So yeah, I'm putting that on all of it that I can. All right, I've got the hardware cloth up on the outhouse. That ought to keep, it's got enough play in it so that it's off. You can see it's off the building so they can't get their beaks through it. So the idea was to have it applied to the molding so that there's a space, a gap in between the wire and the shed itself. My only, and I did this side as well, had to cut around the window. And it goes down. The only thing I'm worried about is in the wintertime if mice will climb up and somehow get up behind and build nests. I don't mind kicking them out in the spring. They're not going to bite through the building like the woodpeckers were. So can't really do anything on the front because, we've got the door, but thus far they hadn't done anything to the front. So maybe they don't like this side of it. We'll take a look at it next time we come up. So I came up with an easy fix for mice climbing under the wire. I put a 2x4 across so they can't get up underneath. Did the same thing on the back and the side where it was, so they won't be able to climb up in there and make nests in the distance between the wire and the building itself. So that's good news. While I'm at it, let me show you the inside of this thing, how we've got it all apportioned. So you come inside. First thing is patrons are requested to refrain from disposing of their cigarette butts in the urinal as they become soggy and difficult to light. Yeah, truth. So we got plenty of outhouse art. Toothbrush hates his job, but the toilet paper's not very sympathetic. Got a couple Courier and Ives. Light. Rechargeable, of course. Have our little outhouse collection. Water closet for patrons only. Make sure people remember that. Then we got the bath person here. And then down below, instructions for going. We've got our sawdust because we're using a compost toilet. Much easier to use. Has a collection system for urine for females that go, and a separate place for number 2. And the bags are biodegradable, and it all will break down and turn into soil one day. Have a little radio, another little radio because tunes are very important in the outhouse. So we were standing outside with Edie Pigford and the bugs were going insane. And Edie said, put your arms up and they won't bite you. But it looked like we were having a prayer meeting.